Welcome to the Essential 99 Punctuation Rules for Court Reporters, video number 27, Capitalization Part 2. I'm Ken Wick. Let's get started. This video covers capitalization and ebook rules 52 and 53, which are titles and subtitles, and titles with personal names. So Rule 52, for titles and subtitles, we're talking, things like books, book chapters, articles, magazine articles, things like that. So capitalize the first and last word, always the first and last word, and all words in between, except for articles, that's a or and the, short conjunctions, 3 or less letters, and short prepositions, that's also 3 or less letters, and to with infinitives. Hyphenated words are capitalized as if the hyphen or hyphens were omitted. Whoops, got an extra period in there. So some examples. We capitalize red is anything that's capitalized. Blue I'm using for things that aren't or maybe things that were qualify for not being capitalized. So first and last. And then to is an infinitive with to buy. Buy is not one of these. Articles, short conjunctions, short prepositions are to. The, we do not capitalize articles. Best real estate without. Now this is a preposition, but it is not short. It is more than 3 letters. Therefore, we don't capitalize it. Any cash. And this one, we capitalize the first and last word. Now I do have blue here because this is an article, but we do capitalize it because it is the first word. Gentle art of, we do not capitalize prepositions. Forgiving, and we do not capitalize short conjunctions. Forgetting, but this is the last word anyways. A review of up-to-date computer solutions. So we capitalize the first and last word. Now a is a article, but since it's the first word, capitalize it. We do, review is not one of these. I'm mainly focusing in on the blue ones because this is what the question comes up of what we would capitalize. Of is a preposition, short preposition. Up to date, so we don't capitalize the word to as an infinitive here. Now you could say, why didn't up should not be capitalized because it's a short preposition. Well, actually up here is functioning as an adverb. So up can function as an adverb, an adjective, or an adverb, preposition, a noun. So you have to look to see how it's functioning. This is actually functioning as an adverb. And the rest of these are not articles, conjunctions, or prepositions, or the word to. So that's it for those examples. Titles with personal names. Capitalize any title that precedes a personal name. Do not capitalize a title that follows a personal name or a title that replaces a personal name, except for high-ranking titles or family titles. And by high-ranking, we mean state, national, international, and with state, we're actually talking governor and above. Capitalize a title without a surname when it is used in direct address. So just repeating high-ranking means governors, senators, congressmen, chief justices, presidents, monarchs, heads of churches, exactly. I sort of think of it this way. There's only one of those people for many of these. There's only one queen. There's only one head of the church. You only have 2 senators, but there's only one in that body. There's only one governor. Things like that. That's how I conceptualize this. Family titles, mom, dad, aunt, uncle, grandma, etc. Remember, we do capitalize a family title when it's replacing. when it replaces the name. So person label title, some examples. Troops were led into combat by Major John Smith. This is a title before the name, so it's capitalized. Did Mayor James Clark speak at the fundraiser? This is a title before a name, so we capitalize it. Did James Clark, mayor of the city of Menlo Park, speak at the fundraiser? This is a title after a name, and he's not a governor or above, so we do not capitalize it. Now, I would say if this was in a document produced by this city, you'd see mayor capitalized, because that's how that organization would do it. It would be a prominent position in the organization, and they'd capitalize it. But according to the rules of Gregg's Reference Manual, the LMEG and things like that, we do not capitalize, only for governors and above. I met Dianne Feinstein, the senator from California, at a campaign rally. So senator. So this is a title coming after the name, but since it's a person, governor and above, as I call it, we do capitalize. The Queen will be visiting San Diego next Thursday. So this is a monarch. We capitalize. I actually think some style guides are starting to use a lowercase here. Like I said, according to our style guides, we capitalize, since this title is replacing the name. Family titles. Do not capitalize a family title if it's preceded by a possessive pronoun, my, your, his, her, our, their, whose, etc. His uncle needs to see a doctor. The reason being is that his uncle is not really replacing the name. This is showing a relationship. And my sister, this is showing a relationship, drove mom. Now here mom is actually replacing a name to every medical appointment in 2017. So this is how I usually look at it. I look at this. If it has a possessive, no capitalization. If it doesn't have a possessive, then I ask myself, is it replacing the name of that person? Can I stick their name in here? My sister drove, whoever, just making up a name, Pat Smith, to every medical appointment in 2017. Yes, it's replacing it. Director Duress. Is it true, Mayor, that you stole city funds? Now here, Mayor is you can sort of substitute the person's name right here. What was I using? John Clark? I already forget the previous slide. You can actually put the person's name right here, but here they're being addressed by their title in a form of direct address, so you would capitalize it. It has no surname. What time, Sergeant, did you arrive at the scene of the accident? That's it. Please subscribe. If you like the video, please hit like, and please buy the ebook. Thank you.